Alert forecast.
Definitely want to take a look at this. A California family's backyard got the kind of makeover that nobody wants to see. A mud flow from storms that hit the area flooded the backyard as the homeowners helplessly watched in horror. Some might say it's a miracle because not a drop of mud actually penetrated that house. Flash flood warnings are in effect along most of the California coast again today as another El Nino-driven storm moves in from the mighty Pacific. And some of that moisture might actually reach us later on this week, Ryan.
Matt, it definitely is going to play a big part in our weather and the extended forecast. Coming through in impulses, it looks like, over the next 2 or 3 days. And will be a variety of weather. In fact, wintry mix sums it up best. We saw that this morning. Generally with flurries with the wintry part first and now kind of dissolving back to a little bit of drizzle there at the current time with most of the light snow off to the east of us. Here's a live look as we look from Interstate 80, 72nd Street through the heart of town. And once again, road just wet. That's good news. And we are up to 34 degrees. We've been very consistent there the last several hours. So that's good. And the southeast winds actually down a little bit right now, but the current wind chill factor in Omaha still feels like 25. And you notice temperatures very consistent, just about everybody in the low to mid 30s. In fact, almost everybody on the map between 33 and 35 degrees right now. Lincoln 35, down in Maryville, Missouri, it is 33. Off to the northeast, 34 in Denison, and we share that reading with them right now at 34. Once again, you can knock off about 8 to 10 degrees with the wind chill factor. As I was saying, you step out in Omaha, it feels like 25, so it definitely feels colder. 27 is the current wind chill factor in Lincoln, and back to the northeast, generally mid-20s up through west central Iowa. So it feels cooler. The other thing I noticed, it is really damp out there, so that's kind of adding an extra chill. Just a raw day with that southeast wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. All right, as we head through the rest of the afternoon here, once again, we're looking at a little drizzle, a few flurries still possible from Omaha to the east, and then it looks like a majority of this evening should be dry. Maybe a few flurries, a little drizzle trying to redevelop late tonight. Again, though, look at temperatures. Actually expected to be nearly steady in the mid-30s, so we stay above freezing. No problem here through the tomorrow morning's drive, and then I think we actually get back in the upper 30s tomorrow afternoon, which is great news too for Thursday evening's drive. It's after that we start to tap the colder air and things may change just a little bit. All right, once again, the latest radar showing as we head, say, along Highway 6 and 34 there from, say, Glenwood up toward Trainer, Iowa. We're still looking at some of the light snow. It's wet. It's not really accumulating much. And once again, as we expand this back to the metro, just a few flurries, a little bit of drizzle. You can see the bulk of that from southeastern Nebraska into western Iowa. And it's warming up now enough that the radar is generally reading that as very light rain or drizzle. So sprinkle, drizzle, flurries this afternoon. No real additional accumulation at 36. Most of tonight looks dry with nearly steady temps at 34. And then anything we see tomorrow afternoon, I still think is light rain or drizzle. Maybe a few wet snowflakes mixed in. Friday, it starts to get a little more interesting. That's where we start to pull temperatures down late in the day. And a lot of our computer models at least indicating some accumulation, most of it light, Friday into early Saturday, probably on either side of a couple of inches right now. But we'll watch that. We still have a couple days to kind of fine tune and tweak that forecast. And if you think that's cooler, wait till you see the weekend forecast. 18 for the high Saturday with light snow and flurries likely tapering in the morning, and then we plummet to 2 below by Sunday morning and only get back to about 10. We should see sunshine. I don't know if that's going to help the chill much. And then temperatures moderate a little bit through the middle of next week. And just a reminder, you can download Snowcast. There is some of that in the forecast. Great way to stay ahead of the winter threats there. Gives you a detailed forecast for how much snow we're going to see. And Matt, a lot of mountain snow to the west with all that moisture coming in. As we just saw that Pacific moisture coming into California. If you're traveling there, you can actually kind of get a look and an idea of how many inches or in some cases feet of snow they may be getting out there.
You can take Snowcast with you.